Hello? Wait, who are you? Hello? Is Dave there? Oh. Dave, my man, how's it going?
Who the fuck are you and why are you ringing me at 3 in the morning, you twat?
It's me, Lockie. How's it going, mate?
Lucky.
Great. Listen, do you like Lord of the Rings?
I mean, I guess so. I've seen the movies a few times.
I've prepared a video to brief you on the mission we're taking.
Hang on.
This is the biggest terrain project that I've ever done, and many of you will know that that's saying a lot, but I am not alone. Welcome to the Minas Tirith COVID-19 community build. With isolations and lockdowns sweeping the world in 2020, I launched a huge project in my local community. Together, we would build a massive Minas Tirith layout in perfect 28mm scale. I've been releasing a series of tutorials and templates that have allowed members of the Aussie Middle-earth community to build walls, towers, and...
Hang on. You want me to build you a whole Minas Tirith?
So, are you in?
Fuck me, man. I mean, I need to have a think about it. Or...
Excellent.
Fuck off.
Here's all the details.
Oh, fucking prick. What have I told you about answering the phone for me at 3 in the morning? What? Now? Alright. Go get the kettle on. Make some coffee. I'll be down in a sec. Fuck.
Alright, so, without being too blunt about it, my approach to making things with foam is... yeah, it's not exactly subtle, it's not exactly good, and it's not exactly anything. So, despite Minas Tirith being a beautiful, glistening white city, I'll see what I can do. Materials-wise, I've invested in a mountain of thermal underlay foam, and I'm hoping that this is gonna be good enough to get me through. All the templates in this project have been pre-designed and made available for free on the Zorpazop website, and free to you in fact. And with help from my patrons, I invested in this Proxxon hot wire cutter. I see a lot of folks using these and thought this was a good reason as any to get one. Some simple assembly is required, and you know, after that, 20 minutes this thing is ready to go. Some regular viewers might be a little bit confused here, but that call from Lachlan came in January 2021, and I built and recorded all of this in March, so this footage is getting on for, nearly like a year old. Anyway, my first port of call is to cut out all of the shapes on the template before drawing around them onto the foam and running them through the hot wire cutter, which I absolutely do not know how to use properly. Once I've cut out all the pieces, I can get away with a dirty hot glue pass inside all the joints. It doesn't actually take long at all for all this to start resembling what is on the template. Which I shouldn't be surprised about, but that's kind of the point of a template, I guess. For the shingles or tiles or whatever you want to call them, I've cut myself a square of cardboard, drawn myself up a little table with equally spaced rows. I'll then cut these into strips. And eyeballing the distances between each tile, I'll cut them, leaving enough contact at one end to make sure it doesn't fall apart on me. Some of them I cut all the way, mostly by accident, but also to add some random elements, which I would have shown, but I was terrible at filming back then, so my head was in the way entirely. Also, I got this Geek Gaming Scenic Spacing glue on my hands during this process, and I went to the gym afterwards, and it was like that bit in Amazing Spider-Man where he's on the subway, and like everything he touches just sticks to his hand, like just being physically unable to put things down, despite how heavy they are. I wish I was exaggerating. Great stuff. And so, onto the awesomely tedious task of manually drawing on all the bricks, yeah. Sensory deprivation tanks, waterboarding, water drop torture, nah, this right here, this is the stuff that will completely cook your brain and drive you crazy. I should have done this about 5 hours previously, but a little ball of tin foil can add some nice texture to your faux rocks, or bricks, or whatever. Let's get this guy painted up. I'm priming with Vallejo Airbrush Light Grey. Fairly basic stuff here. A few roof tiles are getting painted various lighter blues. And the building itself, the bricks likewise are getting some lighter and darker greys here and there to mix it up. And I'm airbrushing on some Citadel shades just around the bases. When applied through an airbrush, these add a nice film of colour. And provided you don't go crazy, they won't pull too much. Okay, so between you and me, my architectural work on this is some real dog shit. Welcome to a 1 minute all-purpose cavity bad terrain insulation. Our ivy is made from reindeer moss, foam and sawdust flock, some cheap clump foliage, PVA and a dash of water. Gaps? What gaps? I ain't seen no gaps around these parts for going on 20 years now. And so concludes our story, I guess. But wait, Lockie is intending to make an entire city, and I know he's crazy and I'm not his kind of crazy, and there's no way I could hope to actually build a city for him. But I owe it to myself, now that I've learned some stuff about making foam buildings, to make one of the more challenging foam buildings, I think. So I'm going to do another one, and another one real quick. Doing a project like this so quickly together allows me to take another immediate run at the project, essentially. Everything I didn't like about the initial build, well, I can just take another go at it right away. So we go through a similar process, this time a little tighter with the procs on, getting my heat settings right especially. And I was relieved to find all the PVA from my previous build on the ivy had evaporated, leaving me with pretty tidy looking foliage there. And it even showed up some of the corner joints. And this next time I used some glue gun action instead of the Geek Gaming Scenics quick dry base glue. It is great stuff, but fucking hell. They should pour that stuff in with concrete mixes when they're making buildings that are like along tectonic plates. Anywhere that's a regular earthquake zone, just pour the Geek Gaming Scenics basing glue into the concrete, and I'm pretty sure that will survive anything. Great stuff. So, I learned a lot the second time around. Did I fix my architectural handicap though? Did I fuck? This project was a real test for me. I didn't, if I'm being honest, understand what the fuck was going on most of the time. And looking back, I have no idea how I managed to make videos tucked away in that little corner back then. But hey, onwards and upwards. I learned a lot and I had a blast being part of something this massive. But I think it will be a while before I tackle a foam building like this again. Beware Australians bearing collaborations at 3 AM. Alright, bud.
Hey mate, how's the Minas Tirith build going?
I don't know how you do it, mate. It's a nightmare. I'm not going to be touching a foam building anytime soon again. Fuck no.
Oh man, that sounds awesome.
I don't know about awesome. They're pretty rough and ready, and I've had to cover up all the shit with ivy.
Great. So when do you think of sending it over?
Are you like this with everyone?
Wicked, dude. I'll send you a shipping address. Nice, mate. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.
Fucking freak.